So the feeling though is here, 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 here. Right? If not, because you can stop that. So when we're on the line, we start Anami, I switch. Have that come off, I switch. Now here, it's just snuggled right down in there. So, and now turn, yeah. So I want him in, and there's a very nice easy 10 from here. So again, kind of the cut. So, when he does that, this is what I do. I follow him. And he's no better off than he was before. So you keep it here. No, you keep it there. Okay, that's what you see. Yeah, that's yes. So this is my job, just to keep the center on him until he closes the door on me anymore. So here. Okay, I'll allow this going. So up, and then cut. Yeah, and turns me away. All right, so now this is crucial because when we do this now from here, when we go into the ura, it's what keeps us from getting smacked as we come through. All right? So again here, clear. Do that. So again, penny, and it's right. Okay. So because we're going different hand here. Here, right? So again, it's the same kind of idea here. Notice that if I did this, okay, maybe I would be more physical, and then I would maybe be able to pull him around. But if he's being heavy and realistic, right? When I start doing this stuff here, you should probably not let me. So what I'm doing is I'm moving within myself. He can have this because he's got it, right? But what I want to do is I want to move in that spot. So from the Aihanmi to the Gakuhanmi, and then draw it back to my, okay? Now, I just broke that down. This is the idea. As he comes in, put it all together. And same idea. Okay. What doesn't work is this. Or this. Okay. So it's got to have the substance in it. And we have to really meet. If we meet, then it really works. Otherwise, yeah. Now rather than that, what would you do? The counter, right? So it makes sense. If I go too big, he just disengages. So I have to keep him on. Now, after you disengage, disengage, let go. Then I stay over here. Disengage, coherence. Okay? So, thank you. Okay. So, Kapate Aihani, I switch, draw, hold off, balance, and then. Okay, now get your mouse. 16 minutes. Right? All right, so. Really what I want to do is I want to get him into here. Into here. His intent is to grab this, maybe show an image. Yeah. So, yeah. But now, so the Tonto represents my take-a-ton on my hand with it, right? This way is this way. So even better, right? So if you open it up that way, we're both there. So I would think that's just down, maybe like a, yeah, when it's down, it's not like a yonkyo down, it's kind of like you're going to settle me in my hip down so I can't move. So he settled me, now he can go at me all he wants. All right? So again, when he settles me down, that's when I turn. And pretty nice. But the idea with this too is here. So sometimes you have folks that will. Sometimes you have folks that when you do this here, they put their head down, and when they do, that's when they get smacked. Okay. So anyway. Talk up on this one. Right? Shots. Well, for this Ura idea, so when I'm doing a mote, I stand here and I switch my feet from Ai Hanmi to Gaku Hanmi, and then I draw. This is just stay there. Your job is to begin. So look, if I go. Because this is my shoulder engaged. Watch. My hip, I don't have any muscle there, right? I don't need any muscle. Okay? Now, yeah. Interestingly, is I can go my hips start. And I can bring them off the line, right? And then we do it after you feel that. I've already done this one, right? To here. So then what happens is I take it down a bit. All right, and then this is where it ends up being. Now, what happens is that if he stays here, he wants to kind of right his balance again. So how are you going to right your balance? That's one way. Yeah. Okay. So left foot forward, right? So bring the right foot around the other way. And again, this way. Yeah. Okay. So if I pull in here, yeah, his idea maybe is, yeah. Okay. So this is kind of it's just the idea. But as I bring it in, now this becomes my Uri Kiminage. What Justin and I were seeing was as I come in here, a lot of times we do this big thing here, which to get him up, to throw him back down. You don't really need that. All I need is down. Okay? And that's enough to make him go through his water. This is enough to take his balance in the spot that I need to have him take his balance. Just here. Okay? Now, last thing. If he's sly and he sees where he's going, he puts his foot where I'm throwing. Don't just go there and go down. Okay? What this looks like, what this begins to look, let's turn over that way. What this begins to look like then, come on up. is Sankyo. If I had him like this, come on up. So remember we said that with a Sankyo, you want to keep him, put your foot in, and your knees are good. Yeah, good. So the idea is that as he comes up, going up, this is feeling this here, okay? So it's similar, going up, and down, and up, and down. So really, it has nothing to do with me just sticking my arm through there. It has everything to do with me moving my body through, okay? So as I move my body through. So really, that's what, does it make more sense now? When I was saying that, I just saw it, and I asked you, and you said, maybe not. But the feeling is that as he comes in here, I'm not really letting him take that step. Before he can take it, I take his balance. But if he was ahead of the game, and he went over there, the feeling would be, well, now I still have him, right? And maybe I do something different, right? Yeah, maybe I do something different. So, okay. Yeah, this one. Don't do it, right? But you get the turn, right? So here, I would come in. So, it's the same kind of a feel as that Kimusubi actually. All right? Okay? The dealio here is again off, coming around the back. That's the exaggeration. So what I do is I come up, down, all right? So just don't try to go into him, but it's up, behind, bring him to you, down is best, down is best. Throw one of those in so that he knows. But no. Otherwise he'll jump for it. So this way we can. Right. Alright, I'll get cross. So here. Right. So the dealio here is as we do this. Okay, and remember, these two hands are yours. Right? So it's like it's like this one here when we did come through. And you turn and bring it down for a mote. And then here, step, you look at it. Then you go to the back and down. So that little ura look, this here, versus this up here. The dealio is to come in, and then it's easier for me just to go and turn. You go through. Just right there. So that way it's easier for me to pin you if I want to pin you. So on your the other way. Here. Here. And here. It's actually easier to do that. Okay? You want to practice it? If I'm like this, and I'm like this, I'm really not in control, right? And the feeling is that if he really goes to yoke manuchi through me, right, then you doing this is probably not going to be good. Okay? So what we do is we really say, hi, I'm here. Right? And then this is why I think what I was saying to is, then look at it. I'm going to bring it through. You know, you really try to make it where as he comes in, that I really have it. And actually this is a little lower. See this? So here, boom. And then, okay. Okay, that's nice, but we need to bring more of you out. Bring more of you out. You guys can practice this on your own time. Okay, so see what that, the idea what that is it's actually really moving him. Yeah, good. Thanks. So implementary minagi. So again, this one, right? Here. So here. So here. Okay, so big deal here with the drawing it through. Okay, you draw it through. This one comes up. Yeah, thank you. And then something we technically good, but we're not going to do that today. Okay, so here, right? Yes. Oh. Can I come in here? Come with me. Look at me still. Hey, no, you're taking a gimme now. All right. Toss. Over here. Whoa, yeah. Because I'm thinking maybe. Yeah. So when my eyes look at you, there's no looking away at all, right? There's no feeling of that at all. Whoa. All right. Okay. I think that the idea. Cutting them. Kesagiri. So here. You know, so. Boom. Boom. Anyway. What's that? Yeah. Yeah. So is this
like right beside you in the cut?
No, because that would be more like kokyu. It'd be more like kokyu, wouldn't it? The Sokomen part of this, entering, boom. So, let me go through.